I knew the wisteria was going to give me a hard time. That's why I went prepared. Going to go down this end now. I am feeling pleased with myself. Over here was filing, all done. Had on my list to do this weekend was filing, tax declaration and clear the coffee table. I did the tax declaration yesterday morning and afternoon. Took me half an hour, only because I had to keep coming back to the filing cabinet that's down there for bits that I haven't got. I did the filing yesterday morning and started clearing this coffee table. Hold on a minute. That was full of stuff. You know, it became a repository for stuff. Some of it had been there months. A lot of the stuff that we've been dealing with has been, you know, with everything from last year and having to move everything for the house. And so it's really nice. I feel like I'm getting on top of it. And is that too bright? So this behind me is not too bad. I'm not really worried about that. That's just going to be whatever, unless I have another spare energy boost. I'm gonna, what else? Oh, there was a pile. I don't know where they come from. There was a pile of paintings, because, you know, we're piling up paintings all the time. There's still two there. Pile of paintings. So Mark's taken them upstairs. The mezzanine is gradually filling up with paintings. It's mad. There's just nowhere to put them. We have got lots of wall space, but we don't, you know, they'd need a lot of organising to get them up on the walls. I'm going to make some cookies that I saw on Holly the Cafe Boat. She was making with oats, peanut butter and... Oats, peanut butter and... Oh, ripe bananas. Well, she wasn't using overripe bananas. I'm going to be using overripe bananas that I've had in the freezer for months. So I've taken 3 out to defrost. And I'm going to make cookies, and I'm going to add a bit of salt. I didn't see her put salt in, but I'm going to put a pinch of salt in because that will help raise the taste a little. And I'm going to put in, I bought some medjool dates yesterday. Not something that I normally buy, but I bought some yesterday. We went to the bio shop and I bought some, so I'll put some of those in to sweeten it a bit more. So yeah, we went to the bio shop. Now I'm feeling energetic and I'm feeling on form, but my hands were so painful that I had to get Mark. Mark walked around with the trolley and I just pointed at stuff and told him what I wanted because it hurt me to use my hands. I have been using them today. They're not very comfortable, but I have been using them. He's cleaned the oven, done a really good job of cleaning the oven as well as he can. He's got to try and take the door off. Which I might actually get him to do sooner rather than later, because otherwise he'll have to wait for it to cool down. So I might let him, oh, I don't know. No, I'll go and do the cookies. It won't take long. So yeah, he's cleaned the oven. He took all the pictures upstairs. And so yeah, but getting the tax last year, the tax declaration made me, I was so stressed and overwhelmed, I just cried. I remember one of the trolls, isn't there always one, having a go at me, you know, as if I hadn't done it before. And I've been doing a tax return in France since 2007. But it just got me last year. It got me because he'd inherited from his mother and I thought I needed to declare it. And actually we didn't need to declare it, we discovered. And but I ended up, you know, I wasn't able to do it before we went away, which meant it was submitted late, but we went down to the tax office, I know, and saw a fonctionnaire there who was a bit off with us to begin with till she realised we spoke French, and she was really helpful, and she gave me back what she'd written on the form R2047, I think it is. I brought that back, so I had that to refer to yesterday, which made it really easy, because it's an annex form, so you can't easily find it, or it doesn't easily come up, or perhaps it does, but you know. And then our banks changed. Our banks changed from HSBC to CCF. And I searched on the website for their IBAN number and couldn't find it. So that took me time, having to go through my paperwork here to find it. I'm just going to give you a glimpse of out there because it's getting up the wind. Trees are moving around quite a bit. I bought some kombucha, which is great because it's fermented, but it's got sugar in it. It's like, what do? Do you have the fermented and go for that, or do you not have it because of the sugar? And then I'll show you this view whilst the sun's on it. We've got storms forecast for this afternoon, and I put the rain video up this morning, the April showers one, because we had that heavy shower of rain when we came back from the bio shop, and quite a lot of people have disliked it. I'm thinking, it's because it's rain, isn't it? You've had too much rain, so you don't want any more. If you don't want any more, don't look at the fucking video. Sorry, ruining the beautiful scene with the swear word. So that's what it looks like at the moment out there, but we do have storms forecast for later. So I'm going to now move you through to the kitchen and sort out the cooking bit of the channel. Right. So I got bananas that are a bit watery because they've been frozen for some time, but they'll be fine. I've got some medjool dates, which I'll chop up. Oats, jumbo bio oats, because they haven't been pesticided, so they're better for you. And this is crunchy peanut butter, whole earth peanut butter, 99% peanuts. None of your Skippy in this house. Skippy is so full of sugar, it's disgusting. And I haven't got make the biscuit, or put it onto the baking tray. I've seen people using a scoop, like an ice cream scoop. I haven't got anything like that. So that's that. Some salt. Match the salt over. I don't know what the quantity of this is meant to be, so I don't tend to follow recipes in that way. I just eyeball it. I think so. I've probably used about 4 tablespoons of peanut butter. Trying to remember remember whether I put the salt in now. I don't think I did. Shout at me if I did. To sharpen one of my knives, this size knives, the other day. I don't think I'm going to use it here because I haven't used it yet, and quite often once the knife's been sharpened I cut myself on it, so it's probably not a good idea to be using it when I'm videoing. I went off the rails a bit last night, and I had, what did I buy? I bought these biscuits that they sell at the shop, the bio shop. They're called, they've got seeds in, I can't remember the name of the seeds. Are they caraway seeds? Well, those of you that know Dad's Army, they're the seeds that Godfrey's sisters put in their seed cake, which he loved. He loved seed cake. He just took the seeds out. Yeah, so they do biscuits over there with these seeds in, and we used to bring them back. So we bought 2 back. We were going to bring 1 back just for Mark. Bought 2 back. So I had one of those, sugar and gluten. And then we were sitting watching Philomena, which is a film about a woman who had her baby in a Magdalene laundry, and had her baby stolen, and well, not stolen but taken away and adopted, and it was about her search for her son. And then it was about 9 o'clock, and I said to Mark, "Your bread's calling me." We bought a nice loaf of bread, and I went, "Your bread's calling me, I'm going to have a sandwich." So I had a peanut butter sandwich. An hour later I felt bloated and I had a headache, and I rarely get headaches nowadays. So, I mean, no, I'm normally pretty good, because I say to myself, I remind myself how I'm going to feel if I have something I shouldn't have. So, you know, normally I think, no, it's not worth the pain. But I obviously decided to override that decision yesterday, and I've had a reminder that it's not worth the pain. I mean, I wasn't terribly bloated, but the headache, and it wasn't a terrible headache, but just having a mild headache was irritating, because I don't get them nowadays, and I had one. You keeping up? God, blimey, I think I'll chuck those in that I've done, because I'm getting muddled up with what I haven't done. These are so sweet. I don't buy dates, and I certainly don't normally find medjool dates. And they're often in recipes, but it's just not, I don't think it's common here. It's not something I've come across here in the supermarkets that I use. I think, you know, lots of things, it's like in the city you might find them, but I've never really seen them here. Did I put the salt in? I don't think I have. Well, no, I have. I'm going to put it away. Going to be salty biscuits if I've already done that. But I don't think I have now. I've got to see if these will split up in here a bit. They will. doubling it for the oats. I think on one of the videos I watched before, it was about 200 grams of oats, but because the bananas are wet, you'll probably find that I've added more. I think I'm going to add more. I think the oats need to be the larger portion of the ingredients. It's sort of about consistency, really, isn't it? It's about what consistency you need. Nearly there, I think. A bit more. There, well mixed. So I'm just going to dollop it on with this spoon. And then I'll tidy them up once they're on. I'm preheating the oven to 180. Oh. I just dropped a bit and tasted it. It's not incredibly sweet. Oh, I dropped another bit. Not incredibly sweet, but quite nice, because I don't like incredibly sweet stuff. And I guess when it's cooked and then you're biting into a date, it will be sweet. But quite nice. I was talking to my sister last night. So different. So she and her husband have been on a carnivore diet for about 8 weeks. I'm talking, and I said, "Oh no, I mean, you know, I love meat. I love meat." I went, "Oh no, I couldn't manage," because she said no salad, no vegetables. And I went, "Oh no, I couldn't cope without that. I love salad and vegetables." We've just had 2 heads of broccoli with our chili con carne today. I said, "Oh no, I couldn't manage without my vegetables." But she said she doesn't like vegetables. Can't be my sister, surely. I'm going to wet my hands, because then I won't stick to them whilst I'm giving them a bit of a help with their shape. I hope. They're quite big. And small. different shapes and sizes, but whatever. Perfection isn't my middle name. There. So I think it's about 15 to 20 minutes. It feels quite wet. That might take longer. Been heating the oven and I've got stuff in there. Oops. Nice clean oven. I'm still talking to the vlog. Do you want to be spoken to?
No, I just wanted to plug in a comment.
Oh right, about the nice clean oven.
Yeah, not getting it dirty.
I'm not making it dirty.
You better not.
I'm not. So he has tried to take the door off because those drips of cleaning stuff are down the inside. I've had the door off before, couldn't get it off earlier, but you can try again in a bit. Okay, I'm going to pause you and bring you back once they're cooked. And now we wait. I keep forgetting to turn the camera back on. That's a bit thick, that one. I probably should have cut. The others are all the same depth, but that one's a bit thick. But we'll see. We'll have to wait for them to cool. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Thanks for watching.